Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Viewers, picture this. Market panic, a storm brewing, red flashing everywhere. But what if I told you this chaos is actually a secret opportunity? It's time to dive deep. Okay, viewers, the Nifty 50 and Sensex took a serious hit, down for 2 straight months in August. Foreign investors were pulling out, and those Trump tariffs were looming large. Look at this on-screen warning. Nifty slips again. Trump TARIFFS and FII exodus. Despite all that noise, India's economy just dropped a bombshell. A whopping 7.8% GDP growth in Q1 FY26. As this graphic clearly shows, India's GDP, 7.8% surprise. Growth is on the rise. This isn't just a fluke, viewers. We're looking at a potential earnings revival, with tax cuts and policy easing fueling the fire. Plus, the US Fed is eyeing rate cuts, which could bring back those foreign funds. What does this graphic reveal about the shift, as it asks? FII shift, US rate cuts loom. The Indian government is also playing chess, not checkers, trying to negate tariff impacts and boost exports. Experts even believe Trump's tariffs might actually come down. So, viewers, is this a temporary dip or the perfect moment to jump in? In other news, a surprising development has just come to our attention. Viewers, prepare yourselves. An eyewear giant just dropped its IPO papers, and it's not just about selling glasses. We're talking massive scale, global ambition, and a business model that's blurring all the lines. Is Lenskart a tech marvel or a retail powerhouse? Okay, viewers, let's look at the numbers. Lenskart isn't just big, it's monstrous. They've absolutely blown past competitors like Titan I+. Look at this on-screen text. 8.3x bigger than rivals BY FY25 in just a few short years. How did they do it? Lenskart isn't stopping at India. They're going global, snatching up brands like Owndays in Japan and Meller in Europe. And the proof is right here, nearly 40% revenue. Global powerhouse is now coming from outside India with even higher margins. Unbelievable. But hold on, because it gets crazier. While expanding globally, they're pouring Rupee 1,500 CR new plant into a new manufacturing facility in Telangana, even though their current factories are only at 48% factory utilization. The numbers are just staggering. So Lenskart is building big, acquiring big, and betting big on a future where everyone needs their glasses. But with massive expansion and underutilized factories, the question looms. Can demand keep up with their ambition, or are they building a castle on a very shaky foundation? What's your take on this, viewers? Alright, moving on to our next story. Viewers, buckle up. The Indian rupee just hit an impossible new low against the US dollar, shattering records we thought were unbreachable. What's truly behind this sudden, dramatic fall? It plummeted to 88.33, crushing Friday's previous record. But this isn't just a number, viewers. We're talking heavy hedging, massive short positions, and the ominous shadow of higher US tariffs. Look at this text. It says Trump tariff tensions. That's a huge piece of the puzzle. While the rupee was nosediving, guess what? India's economy actually expanded by 7.8%, the fastest growth in 5 quarters. The text on screen spells it out. Economy grew 7.8%. So, viewers, how does that compute? Foreign institutional investors, the FIIs, just pulled out over 8,300 crore rupees on Friday. That's a massive exodus. And this on-screen text, FII's outflow, 8,312 crore, shows exactly how big this capital flight truly is. Experts are now warning the rupee could hit 89 to 90. The RBI is expected to intervene, but the damage to exports, textiles, pharma, jewelry could be massive. Is this a temporary blip or the start of something far more significant? What's your take on this economic roller coaster, viewers? Okay, from the world of politics to the world of entertainment. Get ready, viewers, because something huge is happening behind the scenes that could impact every single one of our phone bills. Are you prepared for a massive shift in your telecom costs? Okay, viewers, you are not going to believe what we uncovered. Analysts are sounding the alarm. The impending Jio Platform's IPO could trigger a wave of tariff hikes. And look at this overlay, it asks, JIO IPO, the hidden toll. This isn't just a small bump. We're talking about a potential 15% increase in telecom tariffs by the end of 2025. This move is apparently aimed at boosting average revenue per user and making Jio Platforms more attractive to investors for its massive IPO. If Jio hikes prices, it leaves room for competitors like Airtel to follow suit, kicking off another tariff war. Now, for Reliance Industries shareholders, the picture is murky. Some analysts predict a valuation discount, but others, like Citi, say SEBI's new rules might limit those concerns. As the overlay points out, RIL shares, the uncertain future. So viewers, this IPO isn't just about big finance, it's about the future of our monthly budgets. Are you ready for potentially higher phone bills? Drop your theories in the comments below. Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zone News.